Hi friends, today we'll learn about parts of speech. Before discussing parts of speech, it is very essential to know what is meant by a speech. You see, in our daily life, we are having conversation in our own language. So like this, in English language, we have speeches, we have words, we have sentences, we have vocabularies. So if you analyze that speech and if you discuss those points, definitely you will find that speech comprises words, sentences, your like a verb, noun, pronoun, interjection, many things. So in today's class, we will discuss about those parts of speech. Please remember, parts of speech are 8 in number. There are 8 types of parts of speech or 8 categories of parts of speech. What are those categories actually? Before learning that, let's know what is word actually. Word means group of letters. Word means group of letters which having a sense of complete meaning or which expresses a sense, meaningful, that is known as word. And group of word, whenever it is combined to express a sense, a complete sense, is known as sentence. So sentence is clear, word is clear. And what is speech? Speech comprises sentences and sentence comprises words. And here we are having our class parts of speech. Okay, alright. Before learning that, one thing comes to my mind right now, that for example, you are wearing a cap, right? You are wearing a cap. So this cap is branded with a company that is Pivan cap. So if I write with this Pivan cap, P-I-V-A-N, Pivan, right? Cap, C-A-P, cap. Are you getting my point? So Pivan is a brand and you are wearing that brand cap, right? And in this Pivan cap, you will find about the parts of speech. If you count this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 letters comprises 8 parts of speech. 8 parts of speech. Alright? What are those parts of speech? Here P stands for pronoun. I stands for interjection. I stands for interjection. Right? V stands for verb. A stands for adverb. N stands for noun. Right? Noun. And this cap stands for conjunction. Right? C stands for conjunction. Conjunction. And A stands for adjective. And last one, P stands for, if one P is your pronoun, another P is your preposition. This P is known as preposition. Are you getting my point? So this Pivan cap is all about parts of speech. Okay, if I discuss from this point, what is P, what is I, what is V, all this, you will come to know about those parts of speech. So Pivan, I have to write P-I-V-A-N, Pivan, and cap is here, right? What is this P? Pronoun. What is this I? Interjection. What is this V? Verb. What is this A? Adverb. What is this N? Noun. What is this C? conjunction, right? What is this? A, this is you may say adjective. I just organize this parts of speech. Phi is your that is preposition. All right. Let's start with noun. What is noun actually? Noun means in Greek language. Noun means in Greek language that is name. Anything, whatever you see around in your circumstance is known as noun. It may be place, right? It may be thing which is visible or which is invisible. For example, place, you may say Delhi, which is the capital of India, or you may say New Delhi, right? Or you may say London, right? Or you may say think about like your you may say okay, all right, let it be pen, right? It may be you may say computer. Are you getting my point? So anything which is visible or invisible but having name is known as noun. It may be place, it may be thing. All right. Next comes to your pronoun. What is pronoun actually? If you analyze this pronoun, pro plus noun. Are you getting my point? Pro plus noun. Pro means before. What is pro? Pro means before. Noun means name. So before name is known as your pronoun. What is pronoun actually? Before name. So that is pronoun. For example, I will give one example here, that suppose Michael is going to market. Michael is going to market, right? I am talking about this pronoun. Suppose Michael is going to, you may say, okay, all right, market or London, you may say, no problem, all right? And he is very kind. He is very kind man. He is a very kind man. You can write, no problem. He is a very kind man, or he is a very kind man. All right. So this he, instead of Michael, I am using. Are you getting my point? Instead of this Michael, I am using he. That's why it's known as, this is a noun. This is before noun, so we call this he as pronoun. For example, she is also pronoun, or you may say he is pronoun. There are so many pronouns you can use instead of noun. All right. Now we'll discuss about another thing, that is verb. Then we'll discuss interjection. All right. What is verb actually? Whatever noun does, or you may say pronoun does, action part is known as verb. Verb means doing something, action part. All right. So who does some action? You may say noun. So that's why it is known as action part. So action part is known as verb. For example, I may say that you may say John is playing football. Are you getting my point? John is playing football. So John is playing football. In this you will find that this playing is doing something. Are you getting my point? This is one verb, this is one verb, but this is main verb. Actually there are two types of verb. One is main verb, another is helping verb. Helping verb means those verbs or that verb which helps main verb. Are you getting my point? Is a verb, helping verb, which is helping the main verb. That's why playing is known as verb. Are you getting my point? So this is the thing you have to keep in mind. Alright? Without this, you cannot understand actually what is verb. And verb means actually verbum. Verb means verbum. This verbum is a Greek word which means actually doing or action. So doing or action is the meaning of this verb. Alright, now we'll discuss what is adverb. What is adverb? Actually adverb means ad plus verb. If I say adverb, ad plus verb. Alright, this ad plus verb means something which adds or describes, glorifies something is known as, that is verb. If something glorifies verb or something describes more about verb, the action part of noun, that is verb, is known as adverb. For example, he is singing beautifully. Suppose he is singing beautifully. Right? Singing is verb. How he's singing? He's singing very beautiful. So this beautiful is just glorifying this singing. So that's why this is known as adverb. Are you getting my point? Now we'll discuss about conjunction. Alright, conjunction. Don't worry, we'll discuss this bullet point later. Don't worry. What is conjunction actually? Conjunction means, actually, if you analyze this conjunction, means one type of junction. Whatever connects is known as conjunction. That means and, or you may say but, all these are known as conjunction. Okay? Let's have one example. You see, you may say, okay, alright, you may say, Harry and, better to write like this, Harry and Pyari. Are you getting my point? These are the very beautiful words. Harry and Pyari are playing tennis. Are you getting my point? Here and is known as, actually here and is known as, that is you may say conjunction. Are you getting my point? So this and but is known as actually this conjunction. For example, you have one railway station, number of trains they are coming. So you need a junction, so that you need a platform so that they can be congregated, they can have more facilities to reach their destination. So like this, Harry and Pyari, this and is conjunction. Take another example. For example, Harry is brilliant. Harry is brilliant, comma, but lazy. Are you getting my point? This but is known as conjunction. Means which connects, which mixes the first part and the second part of a sentence is known as conjunction. Now we'll discuss adjective. Adjective. What is adjective? Do you know? Adjective means something or the words which describes about a noun. For example, Harry. Okay, Harry is over. Take another example. For example, Indian name. For example, Ram. All right. Ram is a you may say brilliant student. Ram is a brilliant student. All right. This Ram is a student. All right. But this brilliant describes about Ram. Ram is student. Which type of student? Is he dull? Is he brilliant? Yes. this is describing noun, means this is known as adjective. What is adjective? Adjective is something which describes or glorifies noun. All right. So here student is noun, Ram is noun, and this brilliant is adjective because it is glorifying noun. All right. Now we'll discuss about preposition. Preposition. All right. Actually, there is no specific definition of preposition, but you can memorize that something which describes, or you may say, which tells about noun and pronoun. What is preposition? Which tells something about noun and pronoun. Okay, let's take one example you can understand. Suppose Obama is fond of sweets. Are you getting my point? Obama is fond of sweets. Or take another example. You may say Sita. Okay, Sita is Indian name. Sita is going to her home. Here, this of, Obama is fond of sweets. This of, and here this two are examples of preposition. That means this two and this of is talking about Sita, and this is talking about Obama. So that's why it's known as preposition, because I have already mentioned the words or something which talks about the noun or pronoun is known as preposition. Alright? Okay. Now the last point. Alright. That is interjection. What is interjection? Inter plus jection. Actually, if you analyze this word interjection, you will find that something which projects immediately. Hurrah, alas. Suppose Australian cricket team won cricket match. Oh la, or hurrah. All these are known as actually interjection. Hurrah. Hurrah. Hip hip hurrah. For example, Indian cricket team won the match. Here, hurrah is known as interjection. Alright? Or you may say alas. All these words are known as actually interjection. Here in this class, we have discussed about these parts of speech. And please remember, there are 8 types of parts of speech, like your pipe hand cap, like P is a pronoun, interjection, verb, then adjective, noun, then you may say, conjunction, A is your adjective, all P is your preposition, all this. But dear friends, the modern grammatists, they always say that determiner is the 9th part of speech. Determiner is 9th part of speech. So please remember another thing, D. Okay, D, that is determiner. Determiner is 9th part of speech. 9th part of speech. 9th parts of speech. Example, the, or you may say A and the, all these, those, all these are determiners which are often nowadays considered as 9th parts of speech. And thank you very much. Wish you happy learning. Thank you.